Hey guys, welcome to another MSM video. This is Up to Speed. If you're not familiar with Up to Speed, it is a series of videos where Peter and I talk about upcoming projects, maybe some cool tools that we found, cool parts that we found. It just kind of gives you a bit of a roundup as to what we're working on, what we have going on here on our benches. So let's kick this off with our first project, and it is this TRX4 Traxxas. It's a TRX4 Sport that I bought a long time ago. Was going to build up a really super scale Jeep build. I've got all the parts and everything was going swimmingly, except the 3D printed inner fenders that I printed didn't fit. So I was like, well, why don't I just get a set of stock Traxxas inner fenders and go from there? So I got those, and yeah, to use them in the build, I'd have to cut them up considerably. Alternatively, I could cut up the body more, and I thought, you know what, I'm just not wanting to do that. So I took all the parts, all the pieces, all the 3D printed bits, body, everything. I just put it back in the tub, and that'll be a project for later on. But I didn't want this to sit. I wanted to get something done with it. So I had the 79 Bronco body that I had bought used, and it fits the Sport posts and the wheelbase. So I went to Go Hobbies and I ordered new body posts, new floor panels, and rock sliders. I've got a used set of Falcon Wild Peak tires, and I'm going to get a cheaper generic radio and receiver. And this will become another one of our loaner trucks, or a truck for our kids to use at the kids club. We've got a couple already. We've got the deadbolt that the kids built. I think we've shown that here on the channel. We've got the WL Toys Bronco that was donated by Discipline RC. We use that for the kids club, and also for people that are coming out that don't have a truck, or people that are interested in the hobby and haven't tried out, and we give them that Bronco to drive. This Bronco will do the same thing. It'll be a loaner vehicle that we can give to people, and yeah, it'll be cool. So that's project number one to get out of the way. It's super simple because almost everything is already done. Just a little bit of tidying up, a little bit extra parts, and she's good to go. So clear that off of here. That is project number one. All right, next up is our C-24 builds. Yes, WPL came on board with us this year. Edward has been awesome. He's donated vehicles for our kids club that they're building. He's donated some trucks for us to review and drive, and he kicked in all the parts and pieces for our C-24 build off that Peter and I wanted to do. So my truck is done. I've got the 2-speed trans, the bigger motor, really cool oil-filled shocks, and I've got the wheels, these new wheels and tires. They're aluminum. So they add a little bit of weight, plus I've got weights in the front ones. So I just have to throw the tires on this. I'm gonna glue them to the wheels, I think. So glue the tires, put them on the truck, and we're ready to rock. So Peter and I will get out. His truck is already finished, so we will get out and we will shoot video of these out on the rocks, out on the trails, and let you know who made the better choices. Was it Peter going with weight, a lot of metal? Or was it me with going with more power and just a little bit of weight? So we'll see who chose best and report to you. So that way, when you start your WPL build, you can choose to go super heavy like a tank, or you can go with more power and just a little bit of weight. So that's a choice for you to make. And that is a video that we're going to be shooting very, very soon. Get that wrapped up. Thank you, Edward. Thank you for your support, sir. We appreciate it, and these WPLs they're really cool. They're a lot of fun. They look great on video. I've seen other people do their videos of WPLs, and I cannot wait to shoot video of ours. I think it's going to look awesome. So that is coming down the pipeline very soon. Okay, next up. This is a Traxxas Slash 4x4, and we are going to get into doing some more speed running. Speed running RCs is a really cool portion of the hobby that Peter and I are eager to get into. We have a Red Cat Blackout that we were going to use as our very first speedrun car, and we got really ambitious. We bought a bunch of metal parts and put them on the chassis, and none of them really fit very well. So that project got kicked to the side because neither of us are super excited about having to pull it all apart again, put all the stock stuff back on it so that it's tight, and yeah, project that just didn't go the way we were hoping. So we got to get motivated again and get back after it. So that's the Blackout. This 4x4 Slash, this will be our second speedrun car, and it doesn't have a ton of modifications. It's got some big bore shocks, it's got the Proline slick tires for asphalt, and an Amazon bug body. It's relatively stock, and actually with the Blackout, it's probably better we're going to go back to stock, because we have decided we want to have a baseline model to start with, get the speeds. That's the starting point of the project, and then as we do modifications, then we can up the speed and record that for all of you to follow along, so you can decide what car you want to build, what mods you want to put into it, and how fast you want to make your car. So yeah, we'll get this one out and get a baseline speed for it. And then I think probably the first thing we'll do is, bigger motor, ESC, and we'll see how that goes. And then from there, I might do some work on the shocks, like how I build my dirt oval car, the shocks I build for those. I might do that to this to get the body to come down and the chassis to come down so it'll lower to the ground. We might do an LCG chassis, who knows? Lots of options, lots of stuff we can do to this, but we're going to start out with a fairly stock vehicle and get a base readout, and then we'll go from there. All right, so finally is my LCG G-Speed that I've been working on. I think in a prior video I mentioned that Peter did all the assembly on this for me. He donated the axles to this project. I just finished getting the body done. It's the topic of a second paint video, which if you go to our videos, you'll see it's paint part 2. I got a beautiful paint job done on this bug body. Proline body, I used On Point paint. They're candy purple, silver with a teal stripe. And yeah, so this is a G-Speed version 3. It's got a Holmes revolver as the motor. I've got DriveTech shocks. I've got cut to length drive shafts. I ordered a Amazon ESC and 70 kilogram servo, carbon fiber rods to separate the chassis rails, and I'm running J-Concept tires on some Enduro wheels. So yeah, this is a really cool build. I'm really excited about it. I'm looking forward to getting it out on the rocks to see what it'll do, and we'll be sure to shoot a video and show you guys that. All right, so I think that's going to do it for this episode of Up to Speed. If you're enjoying what we're doing, please like our videos, please subscribe. The videos that you like are the ones that we look at and we go, okay, well, people are really digging it, so that's a topic we'll do more videos about. And then comments. Please comment in the comment section. It helps with the algorithm. It helps getting our videos out there. But most importantly, it helps us conversate with you to find out what interests you, the things that you like, the things you'd like us to try. And we love having that conversation. You can also dip into the community section on our page where I put up photos and information there, and we get some great conversation going with people there as well. So thank you again for watching. We really appreciate it. For now, you are up to speed.